Previously on MasterChef Australia. Our Wild West week rolled on with a cracking cattle battle.
Here comes the herd!
And the blue team was sent to elimination with a twist.
You now have to choose the 3 people that let the side down.
Tonight, those who fell on their sword face their most daunting challenge yet.
The 3 of you face a service challenge.
3 amateur cooks feeding 80 people. I don't know how we're going to do this.
And as mentor, rock star chef Matt Stone.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes, 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 chef!
Yes, chef!
This will make or break them.
Not enough, huh? That's not what I showed you. Another plate of uncooked mussels. Not good enough.
Just absolutely shattered.
I feel like I'm drowning and I can't get my head above water. I'm totally lost.
And for one of them, the dream will be over.
We like that one, don't we?
This is a dish to send someone home.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
We're back in Perth. It's elimination day. Either it's going to be Christina, me, or Totem who's going to go home.
I'm gonna go in, so whatever.
We basically put our hands up and said we will be happy to go in elimination. It was all about the wonderful beef, and I messed it up. I'm looking forward to this elimination challenge. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to give my 150%. And if I go home on that, I'll be proud of myself.
Having slept on the decision that I've put myself up for elimination, I certainly feel as though, I've probably made a wrong decision here. I certainly feel as though Nolan and Lucy probably didn't contribute as much to the beef, considering it's a beef challenge. I'm disappointed that they didn't go up. It's do or die for me today, and I'm gonna bring it.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, this is crazy, Marina Chef White's first time. Chef Whites are special because it means they cook behind a flame day in, day out. I'm going to fight as much as I can in this competition, and it's always been my mindset.
Oh no. Feeling this morning for me is really tense. Every elimination I've been in so far, because it's my 3rd, I've always looked at who I'm up against and I've gone, okay, I could beat you, but with these boys, I don't get that feeling. My God, they'll be shaking. I have 2 great, amazing kids. Life has really been about Damien and Annabelle for a really long time, and I feel as though we're all in a place now where I can finally chase my dreams in order to improve their lives. I want to make myself proud, I want to make my kids proud. All I've got to do is head down, bum up, and beat these boys. I think this is the greenhouse. We arrived to a restaurant called The Greenhouse, and I'm so excited. I've eaten at The Greenhouse in Sydney, and it's like the funkiest looking restaurant.
I walk in and I've been excited since morning, but looking at George, Matt, and Gary's face, all the excitement just subsides, and the fear and the anxiety and the nervousness just comes in.
Good morning. Welcome to the Greenhouse, right in the heart of Perth's Central Business District. And of course, this is the space that you're going to be competing in to keep your dreams alive in this competition.
Eliminations are marvellous things because they do one thing. They get you to focus on how much you want to be in this competition. Today, the 3 of you face a service challenge. Tonight, this restaurant will fill with 80 Perth diners. And tonight, the only people cooking are the three of you.
3 amateur cooks feeding 80 people. Really?
But you're not going to go through this ordeal of fire alone. Mentoring you will be the owner and executive chef of the Greenhouse. He's been named the best young chef in Australia. When he opened this restaurant, he was named the best new restaurant in Perth. He's a friend of MasterChef. Please welcome Matt Stone.
He's like a rock star. He's got the tats, the face piercings, and total hipster. It's really cool.
It's amazing.
Just look around and you can sense the sustainability of this restaurant, that ethos that underpins what the Greenhouse does. Give us a feel for what that means in practice.
I guess in a nutshell, everything here is recycled or recyclable. We have a fantastic compost machine on the roof, which since we've installed it, we've lessened our waste by about 60%. Create fertiliser, which then goes back to the people that are growing and producing our food.
Fantastic.
Well, with all that, I suppose you need to know what you're up for, right? Tonight, Matt's designed a 6-plate tasting menu, and it's your job to cook it. However, because you're fighting for your place in the competition, you're responsible for 2 dishes each. Now, we're not as cruel as maybe you think we are all the time, so you're going to be able to use Matt a little during the prep time, and of course, he's going to be coordinating service. It's his restaurant after all, and he needs to be able to give that tick of approval as it leaves the pass. Of course, the flip side of that is if it's not good enough, it doesn't.
Matt, what's on the menu tonight?
Okay, so a couple of simple dishes tonight. We've got the ox heart dish with some grilled onions and mustard greens. We've got some mussels cooked in cider with some sea vegetables. We've got some marron, a unique Western Australian product. Wood roasted carrots, just with some wheat and pickled chilli. We have some emu with some warrigal greens and an almond sauce. And then we have just a real celebration of autumn, mushrooms.
Matt, are the pairings equally difficult?
They are. Some of the dishes are slightly harder, some are slightly easier.
So everyone's on an even playing field. Totem, what do you like in the look of?
I like the look of the mussels and the ox heart. I've bearded a lot of mussels in my time.
Christina?
You can't go past marron, unique to WA, so that's just like hands down, done.
What about you, Rishi? What takes your fancy?
I would like to take the challenge with the emu. I've been cooking beef the last couple of times. I've overcooked it all the time, and this point in time, I would like to actually cook it perfectly and serve it to them. And this is a redemption time, yeah.
Right, guys, amongst yourselves, have a little chat and decide on which pairings you want to cook.
Of course. Okay, so you want the emu?
I'll take the emu. I mean,
And I'd love my side as well.
Okay, well, I'll go straight down the middle.
there you go.
Right, this is exciting. You've picked the dishes that you want to cook. You're going to have 2 hours to mise en place and prepare, and then, of course, service after that. Take your time now to get to know the dishes and read the recipe. You got it?
Yep.
Off you go.
Prep time starts, and the first thing I do is taste the dishes. I can get that emu. The emu has to be rare. It's succulent, it melts in your mouth, it's fantastic. So I'm gonna make all attempts to make sure the emu is cooked perfectly.
Now the mushrooms.
The mushrooms speak for themselves. You don't have to do anything with it. It's really just mushrooms, there's nothing in it.
Nice fish, mate. Just know the back of your hand, yeah? You got this.
Secondly, I read the recipe thoroughly, twice. It's gonna be a big day for me. I don't wanna go home, and I'm gonna be really, really focused and in the game.
So tonight I'm going to be cooking mussels, cider and sea vegetables, and the other dish is ox heart, mustard greens and onions. The mussels, amazing, great freshness. Those ox hearts, like a Wagyu piece of beef. Yeah, looking down at the dishes and seeing such perfection, the dish that worries me the most is that ox heart. If I don't nail it, then I'm in strife.
I really want to learn how to cook with marron, and I also really want to learn how to cook the carrot dish.
The key with this dish, of course, it's a very simple dish. We've got some beautiful ingredients, but it needs to be seasoned well.
Okay. The marin dish, it looks really under.
It's a 1 minute blanch time, and then we mix it with the citrus for a very slight ceviche, just to tighten it up a little bit.
Pressure points for my dish would definitely be cooking that marin. It's a cold dish. I think my mise en place is going to be really hard and I'm going to have to work really fast.
So, Matt, where do you think I should start first?
We're just getting all the mushrooms cooked, I think.
Mushrooms. Because there are so many of them, the preparation has to be done early. The emu doesn't require a lot of prep, it just needs to be sliced. So the mushrooms is the first thing. I'm trying to multitask here. I'm cleaning the mushrooms and at the same time reading the recipe, and it's absolutely important to stay focused. I mean, the produce is so fresh, you don't ruin it.
Know what our next job's going to be before we're onto it, so we're not stopping thinking. We've got a continuous flow happening.
I started chopping some shallots and I soon realised, like, what am I doing? I need to be crushing garlic because the garlic needs to be in the marinade for the ox hearts.
Totem's over in the corner. He doesn't have a great attention span, so he'll go from one to another, and that's where he'll let himself down today.
Now, once the garlic is crushed, I move straight onto that ox heart. I've got to get cracking on it. I've got to slice this up and marinate. You've got to be extremely careful of offal, you know. We've seen Kelsey screw it up in the past. You know, I don't want to be in that same boat.
All right, guys, believe it or not, half an hour is down. We've got 90 minutes to go. We've got a lot of mise en place to do. Let's move on, let's go.
Come on, guys,
Yes, chef.
Come on, guys, let's move.
I need to get started on the marin.
Yeah, no, they're still alive.
You're right. You're right.
Chef?
I'm not quite sure what I'm afraid of when it comes to the marin. I'm just scared.
They're pretty lively, so you want to go 2 fingers behind each arm.
It really is like opening up like a box of cockroaches. And I meant to pick them up with my hands.
Okay,
You're a lot bigger than it, don't worry.
okay.
All right, just go.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
Looks like that situation of a mouse on the floor, girl on the chair. It's, yeah, pretty horrific to watch.
Okay, yeah, sorry, just, okay.
You gotta be confident, Christina.
Okay.
Why did I pick the marin?
Good girl. See, it's not that tough.
This is our first restaurant service challenge. Elimination is at stake and you can see that the pressure is growing and it's prep time. I'm looking at Christina. I wanted to do really well. What Christina didn't realise though was the marin was still alive. And there they are. And she freaks out. And it's quite fun to watch.
No, back in there.
With the marin, the humane thing to do is to put them in a freezer so they go to sleep before I cook them.
So maybe just 5 to 10 minutes. We don't want to freeze them, we just want to put them to sleep.
Okay.
45 minutes down and I've only done the ox heart. I know that the ox heart is a major part of the prep, but there's a lot of prep to a lot of these dishes.
So, mate, this sort of job, this has got to happen, yeah? Yeah. Not stuffing around. Get your leaves. Cut. You know, we're not at home on Sunday here. Yeah. We're getting it done. You need to get that done ASAP, then you've got to get these vegetables on.
Thanks, Chef.
Look, it's 80 customers and 2 hours of prep time is not sufficient. It does make you nervous, but at the same time, Rishi and Christina are in the same boat, so if we sing, we all sing together, right?
Thank you. Focus. Yeah.
We've been told to clear the restaurant because they need to start prepping for service.
Good luck, Christina.
You know, good luck, kids.
Mate, they're looking fantastic. Let's get them in. Go from there.
Once I get the first batch done of the mushrooms, I just get into this rhythm. I've got the garlic in there, I've got the thyme in there, I've got the butter on there. And after that, it's just a mechanical process. I just go bam, bam, bam. I want to win today. I want to prove to the judges, I want to prove to myself, and I prove to my family that I can do this. The reason I'm doing MasterChef is the tribute to my mother. I lost my father when I was 15 years old. So what my mother did was, she knew her strength was in food. So my mother took over a food shop. She's the one who actually taught me how to cook. She's the one who actually introduced me to the food.
Yes.
She believes in me and she thinks I can do it. I've got plenty of confidence now to actually go and do it.
Okay, guys, 1 hour down, 1 hour to go. To be honest, I'm really worried. I don't see any results yet. There's nothing finished. We're all running around, there's stuff going everywhere. We've got to move, huh? Let's show some desperation. I don't want to be embarrassed tonight, guys. Don't let me down.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
My marin's finally asleep, and I need to blanch them in some boiling water for 1 to 2 minutes.
Are these marin ready to take out? Should I wait until they're bright red?
No, we just want to blanch them so we can take it from the shell. So get them out, get them under ice so they don't overcook.
Okay.
Get your next lot in.
Yes, chef.
I'm running really behind on time. The marin have really thrown me. So I really need to get a wriggle on with these carrots for the roasted carrot dish. Because, you know, they need to cook. I don't want to be serving people raw carrots. It's a big no-no.
Totem, look at you. You're going for it, aren't you?
Yeah, really
Love
pushing,
it.
guys. Really
How are you
pushing.
looking?
Mise en place, you know, it's always going to be heavy.
Okay, so your mussels, have you prepared them?
No, I haven't. I prepared the ox heart. That was the biggest part, and they had to be marinated at the start, so that's all done.
Yep.
And,
So everything, let's start with this ox heart dish. Is it all the mise en place done for that?
I'm struggling at the moment, to be honest with you. It's not all there. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you, but I'm working on it now, so...
Hang on a minute,
Yep.
just take a second, right?
Yep.
Because you're prepping like crazy,
Yep.
but really the experience that you need to be drawing off, Matt, is how much of each thing do I need,
Yep.
writing it down
Yep.
and tackling it methodically. Because if you're just like shredding away like a crazy man
Yep.
and you've really got no idea where you're going, straight up, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
all right, thanks, guys. Thanks, Gary.
Get
Thanks
it
for your
together,
help.
mate.
Cheers. Thanks, Gordon.
Definitely worried at the stage. You know, I really got to push it. Otherwise, yeah, I'll definitely be on the back burner.
So just remember you've got to get a few more in the freezer for the next lot.
Yes, chef.
I'm running really behind on time, and I still need to do another 25 of these horrible marin.
Christina,
I love them. Come on. What's wrong with that?
Oh, no, nothing.
just a beautiful little animal.
I know.
And you've got to treat it with respect.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Tell us where you're up to on both your dishes, because they're quite complex.
Yep.
You've got your little roasted carrot dish.
Yep, so I'm going to get started on the carrot
So-
dish soon.
Started?
No,
You've
I've
got
already,
35 minutes before
yeah,
service.
I've already got the carrots
Right, so
soaking.
they're all prepped. Marin dish, which is the more complex of the two.
Yeah.
You've got to cook the marins.
Yeah, I've already got my first batch. They're already cooked. They're cooling while
Right.
I'm getting these in the freezer.
Right.
Then I'm going to shell
How many
those.
marins do you have to cook?
Got to do 50.
I'm worried for you. I'm worried for all of you. I think you're all in exactly the same boat.
Yeah.
So time to panic, if any.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, boss.
I'm definitely freaking out. There isn't much time left, and I need to do as much, if not all, my mise en place. If I'm behind on mise en place when service starts, then I'm stuck.
Oh, man.
You know, Matt, Gary and I just went for a little wander around into your kitchen to chat to the guys, and out of all, I guess, all the big service challenges we've done, I've never seen it that bad in terms of how much they've got to do in the space of time left. There's only half an hour left, and they honestly look like they're in the caca.
We're in the weeds.
So if we look at each of them, Christina, biggest challenge, she's got to get the marins cooked, she's got to make aioli, she's got to...
Get the carrots in the oven for the carrot dish.
Yeah.
The biggest job for her is peeling all the marin
Yeah.
and getting that aioli done.
And what about Rishi over there? So he's doing the mushrooms.
He's doing the
and
mushrooms
he's also got
and the emu. I think he's in control more than the
best
other
placed,
two.
yeah.
He's sitting well.
And Totem, he's got mussels and ox heart,
Yeah,
so
he
he spent a
got
lot of
the-
time with the ox heart.
Yeah, he did, but that's done and that's that main job. You know, the mussels, I wanted to see them all bearded before service, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things like if we're, you know, that in trouble, he can quickly be doing that as we go. Like, I think, yeah.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be bearding
It's not,
mussels
it's
in a
not
minute
ideal,
service.
you know, but
Service is coming fast. My next task is to get those mussels debearded. It's a massive amount of mussels to get through. I'm looking at these mussels and I'm thinking there has to be at least 15, 20 sort of kilos here. I'm going through these mussels. I'm debearding as quick as possible. Look, I know if I leave any of these beards in, I know it's going to be a massive problem. The diners are going to complain and I'm going to suffer because of it.
missed that one? Is that the only one in there like that?
Yeah, look, I went through them. There's quite a few. You know, I feel as though I went through them pretty well. So.
All right, just bearing in mind during service, just keep an eye on them.
Yes, I
You
will
see
do.
one? No one wants to
Yes,
get in
chef.
that, okay?
Yes, chef.
I was born in a refugee camp. I was in a province on the border of Thailand and Laos. MasterChef's really important for me. It gives me an opportunity to show my parents that I'm succeeding and give back to my family. And gotta stick it out for my younger brother. For me, to try and succeed and do better for him, that's really important for me.
I start working on the aioli for the marin dish.
Bearing in mind, we're going to thin it back down again with this. So
It's
gonna
just
be quite
really,
thick.
really runny and lemony. I'm not sure what I've done.
Okay, it just needs way more oil. Half it out, leave half in,
Yep.
thicken it up a little
Okay,
from there.
done.
I've never had to make this much aioli before.
Okay, guys, 10 minutes to go. Let's talk. Let's get it done, huh?
Let's push, guys. Come on, 10 minutes, guys. Let's push.
I still have so much to do. I have more things to do than what I have done. Still have to do the marin, finish off the aioli, and cook these carrots. I'm close to tears. I'm just so worried that I'm not going to get anything done, and every fibre of my being is telling me to run and hide.
Hey, guys, have a look at the door. Here they come. All right, everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes, come on! Yes, 80 people walking in. Let's go. Okay, Christina, just get everything out, get set up.
I'm completely lost. Sorry. Right now, and I feel like I'm drowning and I can't get my head above water. It's actually really scary. Sorry, Chef, I just need to read my recipe just one more time. I'm totally lost.
Hey, guys, have a look at the door. Here they come.
The service is about to begin. The customers are about to walk into the restaurant, and this is the crunch time.
Yes, come on! Yes, there's 80 people walking in. Let's cook.
I look at Christina and Taudum, and they're struggling. I think both of them haven't got the prep done.
Okay, guys, not long now. These orders are going to start coming in.
Yes, Chef.
A lot of room here, man. You've got a lot of steps to cover. Let's tighten it all up a little bit. Okay, guys, so we know what we're doing. I've run through it. You've read the recipes. It's time to move. Let's focus on what needs to be done, execute it well, get some food on the plates, okay? Okay, guys, we've got 1 minute left to get this done. 1 minute, 1 minute. Christine, let's move. Let's focus.
So lost right now. Still freaking out and pretending to smile to all the customers like this. Right. Right. No matter how many times I read this recipe, it's just not sinking in, and elimination is on the line.
We've got some orders in. Okay, check on. We've got a 6, we've got 2, and we've got a 4. You can get your onions in the pan, get your pan nice and hot.
Yes, Chef.
You can get your plate, you can get the aioli on, get it happening. You want to get your emu on nice and early?
Yes, Chef.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, 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 Chef. Don't silence, never in the kitchen in service. Thank you. Pass in 3, huh? Let's go, you need to get your muscles on immediately. When I make a call, you answer me, guys. Otherwise, we don't know what's going on. Thank you. Okay, let's just focus getting these marinade up because they can sit. The carrots can keep warm here.
Yes, Chef.
Beautiful.
Chef.
It's on the path, let's go. That looks great, okay?
I don't think I've ever been this panicked before. Not even when I was a new mum was I this panicked.
Okay, another check on, guys. They're rolling in. 3 more, one of which is a half again, okay?
Yes, Chef.
Okay.
Two for 1/2, Chef.
Yes, let's go.
The second set of orders come in, and I'm working as fast as I can.
What's this doing? What's this doing? It's got to cook, yeah?
Yeah.
We're just mucking around here. You can get stuck in your plate set, huh?
Yeah. I expected pressure in the commercial kitchen, but not this kind of pressure. I mean, this is crazy.
It's not enough, huh? That's not what I showed you. Get
Yes,
2
Chef.
plates up, get the pan on, get it happening. You can get a few up while we still keep moving, okay?
Actually seeing Matt in that kitchen doing what a head chef needs to do, it's really scary. And I almost dropped the Warrigal greens on the ground.
2 4s, 2 2s, so 3 plates in total.
3 plates in
One
total.
of them halved, okay? Are those ox hearts happening?
Getting them on now, Chef.
I think that the ox heart is going to be a major problem for me today, so all my focus has gone in there, and you know, the mussels are easy. It's pretty straightforward. Just needs to be on the stove, bung it on, and then yeah, away she goes.
Why are you taking your pan off the heat? Keep it on the heat. It's going to go cold the second you do that. You get your mussels in a bowl, yeah?
Yes, Chef.
Next block, we're going to go on 5 serves, but 2 of the 5 are halved. It's time to move. Let's focus on what needs to be done, execute it well, get some food on the plates, okay?
Yes, Chef.
Pass in 3, huh?
Yes, Chef.
Let's go. You need to get your mussels on immediately.
Yes, chef. The mussel dish states that you've got to put the mussels on for a minute and then hit it with the cider and leave it for another 2 minutes.
Yeah, you want to keep the pan down. The more we wave it around, the cooler it's going to get.
Yes, Chef.
Okay?
I've cooked a lot of mussels in my time, and my natural instincts is to toss the pan, you know. I really want to move the top ones onto the bottom, and that's exactly what I do.
Pan on the heat. Last time I'm going to tell you.
Yes,
it's
chef.
going to
Sorry,
get cold.
chef. Yes, chef. Sorry, chef.
I need these plates on the pass in 45 seconds. Go!
Yes, chef.
Come on, the emu's already half plated.
The mussels are taking so much longer than the recipe states, so I'm a bit worried at this stage.
Okay, guys, we're getting banked up here. We've got to move. We've got to move.
Yes,
yeah?
chef.
I want to see this stuff on the plates now.
Yes, chef.
Chris, you're lagging. Let's move. Let's get them up ASAP, please.
The orders are coming in thick and fast, and it's hard to remember what you're doing.
Carrots need to go in now. Now, okay?
And I drop a carrot, and I just think, you idiots.
Chef, and I'm doing another 1.5, yes?
We're doing 2 fulls and a half.
I've been a stay-at-home mum for a while, and I don't think I've used my brain that way in a while.
So they're looking great. One more piece on this half. Don't be sorry. Just listen. One more piece on here.
What I need to do is stop being such a princess and just get on with it.
Fantastic. On the pass. Let's go. That looks great.
I can hear that the boys are now starting to struggle.
Chef, these mussels haven't opened properly, mate.
Okay, so we've got another pan on the heat next to it. Let's just...
Thank you, chef.
Get it happening, yeah? Because you're waving that pan around, it's cold, they're sitting there stewing. It's got to be hot, yeah?
Yes,
See how
chef.
they sizzle and they
Yes,
start
chef.
popping open?
Yes, chef.
Another order of mussels is on, and Matt's telling me to not toss the pan at all. How am I going to get the heat transfer through on these mussels if I'm not tossing them? I'm really struggling to see how else I'm going to do it.
Chefs, we've got some mussels here that are uncooked.
Mussels not cooked, what's going on? Not good enough, it's a simple dish. Hot pan, you wave it around all over the place. If it's not down on the stove, it's not going to be hot.
Yes,
we need
chef.
another one up immediately. You
Yes,
now
chef.
need 5 plates of mussels.
Yes, chef.
Did it cook this time, okay?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, look, I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Don't embarrass me by serving a raw mussel again.
I'm absolutely disappointed in myself. You know, I don't cook raw mussels at home. Why am I doing it here in this kitchen? Just upsetting.
Did it cook this time, okay?
Yes, chef.
Don't embarrass me by serving a raw mussel again.
You know, I put myself in a sticky situation here, cop it on the chin and just work harder.
Replacement mussels, yeah?
Coming up, chef. 30 seconds, chef.
Apologies from the kitchen, there's the replacement mussels. It won't happen again, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Are your mushrooms okay in the oven?
Yes, chef.
Have you looked at them?
Yes, chef.
How do you know?
I just looked at them.
Let's go, let's go. That looks like it's smoking to me.
I'm not even looking at the other guys what they're doing because I'm really focused in this moment.
Let's get this food up, let's get it up, let's get it up. Okay, guys, so I've called 4, I mean a real 4. Mussels are on, you're going to be good in 4?
Yes, chef.
You're going to be on the plate, on the pass?
Yes, chef.
You sure?
Yes, chef. 5, chef.
Okay, 5, so you're
Yes,
not
chef.
sure.
5,
I've called
chef.
4, you make it happen.
Yes,
4 minutes?
chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, 4 minutes, go.
Mushrooms, they look really simple. They're really complicated because there are different types and different sizes of mushrooms. So you want to make sure that the mushrooms are cooked evenly.
Okay, guys, are we looking good for a passing in 4? Yes or no? Yes, chef. Fantastic.
It's very important to not overcook the marin. It actually gets ceviche'd just before service. Cevicheing is when you cook fish in acid, so it's usually lemon or lime juice. I've pulled some pieces off and put it back in the lemon juice because I think they're a little too undercooked. I'm hoping none have slipped by and gone out because, you know, totally raw marin is not going to be nice.
Done, chef.
Great, carrots. Let's move really fast, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Okay, guys, pass in 2. We've got some momentum now, let's not lose it. The plates are looking good, let's just move, let's get it up, okay?
Yes, chef.
Okay, nice and quick on that heart. It's got to go in the bowl now.
Yes, chef.
Once the ox heart's cooked, you know, I whack it into a mixing bowl, slide in the caramelised onions and the mustard green, hit it with a bit of salt and pepper and start to dress that plate.
Beautiful, they look great.
Thank you, chef.
Okay, guys, 4 full plates, pass in 6, okay?
Full emus ready, chef.
Great.
2 half emus coming up.
Fantastic.
I think I've got the hardest two dishes for the simple fact that the emu, I haven't cooked with emu before. For me, it's a very hard dish. I've had a habit of cooking meat well done. Not gonna work today. Emu has to be rare. So it needs to cook 3 minutes on one side, sear it, nice sear on the flame, and then a minute and a half on the other side and need to rest for 2 minutes.
You see that emu is cooked beautifully, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Let's keep this going, get it on the plate, get it up.
Thank you, chef.
cooking the meat perfectly and the chef complimenting you for the meat, it's a great feeling.
Hey guys, you're doing a fantastic job. Everything's flowing, everything's looking good. Now let's just finish off the next half of service, okay?
Yes, chef.
Those plates are looking gorgeous. Sensational work. Get a few of your flowers in there.
Yes, chef.
And that's awesome. I'd be proud to serve that dish.
Thank you, chef. I feel as though I'm finally starting to get a bit of a rhythm, and I'm starting to slowly enjoy what's happening. Hopefully this feeling continues.
4 full mussels, chef.
Yeah, look, I'm on par with Christina and Rishi and keeping up with them, so I feel as though I'm doing a good job at this stage. Things are looking bright for me. Finally, you know, these mussels are looking good and they're not being returned, and they taste great. I've got 4 pans on the go at this stage, and here I am standing there just feeling like I'm invincible.
How you going over here, guys?
The mussels were, most of them are shot.
Let me get some whole ones straight back out to you.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Thanks, mate.
Matty, these mussels came back, they're not cooked.
Another plate of uncooked mussels. Not good enough. This cannot happen again. Focus on cooking the mussels. It's very simple.
Yes, chef.
Just absolutely shattered. This could potentially send me home. Raw mussel dish comes back, you know, I really got to get myself in the right frame of mind, and I tell myself that, you know what, no more stuff-ups, let's cook them all the way through.
You know, it's amazing to be here at the greenhouse. 4 years ago, Perth exploded with bars, cafes, restaurants. Greenhouse was one of the first. You can see here, it's absolutely pumping as a restaurant.
And everybody seems to be quite happy. Interesting to see what the food's going to taste like.
Can't wait. Oh, this is Totem's efforts. The mussels cooked in cider.
The ox heart.
The ox heart.
You liking that?
You're quite enjoying that, aren't you, George?
Yeah. Lovely little plump sea vegetables, plump mussels. I mean, these are tiny little things. Look at these. They're beautiful. Absolutely wonderful.
Mussels are well cooked. I've not encountered a beer. I think, George, you've had about a kilo of them. And all yours are clean.
Look at you. Got about 20 of them. Should we try the half?
Let's do it. I think it needs a bit more sweetness. It needs some sweetness. I think that when oxheart works, it's when it's got some sweetness. There's a lot of bitterness there. I want some more syrupiness there.
Yeah.
And I probably want a bit more salt as well, I've got to say.
Let's go. That looks great.
It's the end of service, and, you know, I think I've done okay. Behind Rishi. I had a really bad prep, but with service, I did really good, so I'm hoping that my dishes really impressed the judges.
Little roasted heirloom carrots, the wheat. How about the Marin dish? That doesn't look quite the same as Matt's.
How well cooked that's pretty under.
Really under,
It's
doesn't it?
movie.
That's really moving.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to kill you. It's not gonna,
But it ain't the dish.
It's not the dish.
So we won't taste that one.
So, what I'm getting is a lot of kind of oily aioli, and the Marin is under-seasoned. That's a bit of a miss for me. Shame about that.
The Marin, in some cases, is raw. In other cases, my piece is undercooked. For me, this sadly is a dish can send someone home. Let's just hope that the carrots
make up for it.
Redeem Christina.
They look beautiful. They really do. Everything that I picked up out of that little bowl was perfect.
It's a really beautifully balanced dish. And all the finesse and balance that was missing in the Marin is obvious here in this carrot dish.
Yeah.
I think it's an absolute winner.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, you know, Matt's creation, and I think she's done him proud with that.
Yep.
Okay, guys, the last 3 full plates. You've done a really good job so far, but now these need to be perfect. You've seen enough, you've done enough. Make them look good, make them taste good, let's get them up. It's your time to shine, guys. This is about you, not me now.
So these are Rishi's dishes. So we've got the emu with the almond puree, the warrigal greens, and of course these beautiful mushrooms with chestnuts.
Okay, let's taste some mushrooms.
Cooking of the mushrooms is variable. You know, this big portobello mushroom, it's a bit sort of slippery. So they're inconsistently cooked. And I think it needs something. It needs seasoning.
It needs to be salt. Not salt so it tastes salty, but salt so it makes all those flavours pop out.
Yeah.
So the mushrooms taste more mushroom.
Yeah, that's right.
Onto the emu.
Yeah. We like that one, don't we?
Bring me a hammer, bring me a 9-inch nail, because Rishi's absolutely nailed that one. The smokiness of the emu, perfectly cooked, lovely and juicy, really well seasoned.
This is cooked beautifully, and it's seasoned. The salt that's on there needed to be transferred over to the mushrooms as well, and we would add 2 cracker dishes. That's a cracker dish.
Hey guys, we're just setting the last few plates. Yay! Well done. Well done.
The service is over and all of us are relieved. I enjoyed every moment of this service.
Olivia, how do you feel? That's crazy. You know, guys, you should be proud. That wasn't easy, you know? There's a lot of food that you got out. Yeah.
Great feeling because, you know, you've just done service and you've fed all these people, but, you know, the reality of the competition kicks in and that sick feeling in my gut comes back, and it comes back with a vengeance.
We're on the rooftop of the greenhouse, and we've left our busy restaurant full of seemingly happy people downstairs. That's a hard service.
Wasn't easy.
Huh? That's what it's all about. That's what we go through pretty much every night. This is a day we judge in 2 halves. First of all, that time spent in the kitchen prepping, and of course the service itself, the food that went over the pass and was put in front of everybody.
In terms of the dishes that you put up, each of you put up a dish that wowed us. Rishi, that emu, it could have been put up by Matt. Perfectly cooked, wonderful almond puree. But those mushrooms, unevenly cooked and really lacking seasoning. Christina, those carrots, the balance of flavour, all those textures, absolutely nailed that dish.
Thank you.
But your Marin, undercooked, and the aioli lack punch.
Thank you.
And Totem, I don't know whether you were looking out at George, but he would have eaten about 30 of those mussels. We loved them. But the ox heart lacks sweetness and salt to balance the bitterness of the mustard greens.
Matt, how did they go in the kitchen?
There was some high points and some low points. Rishi absolutely dominated the prep. You nailed it. You had it done early, you had it done well. Service, you kind of let me down a little bit. Inconsistencies. Christina, I think you got a little bit frazzled at times, but once you found your rhythm, you really nailed it. Well done.
Thank you.
Totem, mate, you did well through the prep. You had a lot to do. Too many inconsistencies in the service. I had to tell you 4 times to keep your pan on the stove. He didn't listen, and as a result, you had 2 plates sent back.
We've got some mussels here that are uncooked.
Another plate of uncooked mussels. Not good enough. This cannot happen again.
Totem, 1 mussel dish coming back is a problem. And then a 2nd plate of mussels come back. That's no good. Because of that, you're going home.
Is that all right?
We know you've got a cracking future ahead of you. You just got to follow your heart and follow your dreams. You got to constantly dream and they'll come true. Totem, sorry, but it's time to say goodbye.
A lot of contestants thought that Totem was really cocky and arrogant, but I could see straight through that with Totem, and I think it was definitely a front for him.
Tonight was amazing. The service challenge is something I'll take away with me for the rest of my life. Cooking in a commercial kitchen and putting on that Chef Whites certainly made me realise my dream, and my dream is to cook. I came to this country with nothing, and for me to be able to give back to a country that gave me so much would be everything to me. It's been amazing, MasterChef. It's taught me a lot about myself, and I've found a purpose in life.
Next time, they're no strangers to surprises.
This week is all about heaven and hell.
But this one blows their minds.
In the box from heaven, absolutely beautiful ingredients. The other box is the box from hell.
And it's a high-risk gamble on which box to pick.
What the hell?
As they descend into culinary darkness.
Linton, what is that?
I'm really worried I've stuffed this up.
What are you cooking?
Raspberry sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm starting to get really worried.
Who will end up in seventh heaven?
Hungry today.
And who will feel the fire of elimination's inferno?
Pick your game up.
Meanwhile, a seaside masterclass to wrap up Wild West Week. George shows us how to make gorgeous seared scallops.
Super fresh, super delicious.
And everyone's having fun.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
Then, the real Matt and WA's Kate Lamont serve quail teamed with the West's best wines.
That's really warm, beautiful.
Gary gets out the mortar and pestle.
If this was Dan.
To cook a spectacular seafood laksa. Plus, young gun Brendan Pratt puts a classy spin on the croquette.
George would be so proud with that smear.
And Matt's words of wisdom as he shares his cheats recipe for the best banana bread in town.
If you're gonna lick the blades, pop them out.